You are sitting in a waiting room. Your phone is at 1%. There is nothing to do, nothing at all. Your leg starts bouncing. Your eyes scan the walls for the 10th time. You feel a low, itching discomfort, like your skin is too tight. That feeling has a name, but the real answer is far stranger than you think. You call it boredom. Scientists call it something closer to a warning light. It is not the absence of stimulation. It is your brain screaming that you are wasting your one chance at being alive. Sound dramatic? It is. And it is also true. For most of human history, this feeling kept you alive. Your ancestors did not have phones to check. They had open grassland and long silences, but their brains never tolerated nothing happening for long. Boredom pushed them to move, to explore, to notice a shift in the wind that might mean food or might mean a predator. Boredom was not a flaw, it was the system. Here's where it gets strange. In 2014, psychologist Timothy Wilson ran an experiment at the University of Virginia. He put people alone in a bare room with nothing to do but one option: a button that delivered a mild electric shock. Many had already said they would pay to avoid that shock. Left alone with their thoughts, a large share pressed the button anyway. Some shocked themselves over a dozen times. They chose pain over stillness. Why would anyone do that? Would you? The answer sits in a brain region called the default mode network. It switches on the moment stimulation drops away. It replays your regrets. It rehearses your anxieties. Silence is not empty. Silence is loud. Boredom is the sound of your own mind, unmuted. Psychologist John Eastwood at York University describes boredom as the discomfort of wanting to be engaged and failing to find it. Not laziness, a mismatch between the mind's hunger for meaning and the moment's failure to supply it. Your ancestors solved that mismatch by acting. They carved tools out of boredom. They told stories around fires because the alternative was unbearable stillness. Boredom did not just annoy them, it built them. But here's the twist. Boredom did not disappear when life got easier. It got worse. Psychologist Sandi Mann has spent decades studying this shift. The more constant stimulation available, the less tolerance you develop for its absence. Your ancestors could sit through an evening watching firelight flicker. You cannot sit through a red light without reaching for your phone. That is not a flaw. That is a trained reflex, built one notification at a time. Every scroll teaches your brain the same lesson. Boredom is intolerable. Fix it immediately. Your brain learns the lesson perfectly and stops tolerating the quiet moments your ancestors used to think and plan and imagine. This is where boredom turns dangerous. Not because feeling it hurts you. It becomes dangerous when you never let yourself feel it at all. Think about what filling every gap actually costs you. Every empty second gets patched over before it can do its work. The itch never gets the chance to push you anywhere. It just gets muted again and again until muting it becomes the only thing your brain knows how to do. Researcher Erin Westgate, who studies boredom at the University of Florida, has described how avoiding it pushes people toward impulsive choices made purely to escape discomfort. The irony is brutal. The feeling evolved to protect you from wasting your life. Now, avoiding the feeling is how you waste it. Think about the last time you were truly bored. Not distracted bored, switching between screens. Actually bored. Can you even remember when that last happened? Here's what almost nobody expects. Studies on mind wandering, echoed in Sandi Mann's research, show that people given a boring task before a creative one often perform better than those given a stimulating task first. Boredom was your ancestors' idea generator. Without it, they might never have invented anything beyond survival. The discomfort you feel in that waiting room is not a malfunction. It is an old mechanism, still running exactly as designed, in a world that no longer gives it room to work. Your ancestors let that mechanism finish its job. You interrupt it after 4 seconds with a swipe. What would happen if you didn't? Not forever. Not as some extreme challenge. Just once. The next time that itch rises, the next time your leg starts bouncing and your thumb reaches automatically for your pocket, what if you let 5 full minutes pass? No screen, no fix. Just the discomfort running its course the way it has for 100,000 years. Somewhere in that discomfort might be the thought you have been too stimulated to have. You are sitting in a waiting room. Your phone is at 1%. There is nothing to do. Nothing at all. And for the first time in a long time, you let it stay that way.